it's Dolly. I'm back with the collective, and I am using the Pink Fresh Studio Grab Box. If you're not familiar with the concept of the collective, what it is for you to use like a warehouse box, a grab box from one of the manufacturers or designers that you, or maybe you have a collection in your stash that you have not used and you're hoarding it, get it out and use it. We are posting twice a month on the second and fourth Wednesday. So hit the bell button. Be sure to follow the other ladies' links listed below that are playing along. And right now we have Shannon, Tracy, Daisy, and Kathy, then of course myself. All right, I am documenting two Halloween photographs of my nieces. I am using the Pink Fresh Studio grab box that has 0 Halloween icons in it. No die cuts, no paper. And you're going to see I can pull it off because I'm not focusing on Halloween. I'm focusing on their outfits, if that makes sense. So it's like I'm not focusing on the tradition part of it. I'm focusing on their outfits. So if you're struggling and you don't buy themey paper because you just don't do enough layouts, which is like me, you maybe just have 1 or 2 Halloween pictures or just a few Christmas holiday of opening presents, you can use other types of collections to make it work. All right, back to my layout because I'm getting way ahead of myself. All right, I'm using this POW stamp that came in a boys collection that I picked up at Michael's several years ago. And I'm just using that POW image, but it has the word rock. It actually has the word POW. And I thought it would go great with these two photographs because they're very whimsical. My one niece is dressed up in like a cow, and the other one is a clown, and I'm focusing on my other niece that's dressed up like a clown. Okay, that's where I'm going with this layout to make it fun and whimsical. I'm getting out my Heidi Swapp color shine in butter and in peach, and I'm going to sprinkle that in an L shape along the right hand side, and I put a little bit in the upper left hand corner where I have just a little bit of embellishment. All right, now I'm going to secure my photos down, which, to let you know, I matted the photographs in black cardstock. Then that green paper that you see that I have the white main base backed onto, like double matted my base paper, that is a Christmas line. On the opposite side are pink and kind of gold snowflakes. So I use that opposite side of the green because I gutted the paper in the middle and matted that behind the black. Then I took just thin strips of paper that's in my grab box that are about an inch width, and I just kind of cattywampus layered them under the photograph. I didn't layer a bunch, and then did the same thing below. Now you're going to see me here working in the lower right hand cluster. That first little white sticker with the gold heart says no beauty shines brighter than a good heart. Oh, you see me get the tassel out. Now you're going to see me struggle with these tassels. People ask me different items that I may struggle with. I get that question and I always say, oh, I don't really struggle with anything. And then after struggling with these tassels, I realize, yes, I struggle with tassels and large paper clips. All right. But I am going to end up using 5 tassels on this layout. Yay. And I just think it went perfect. If you look at my one niece in her little clown wig, it has all these colors and it just brings out the colors of that. All right, there is a die cut to the right. It says comfortable in chaos. And I'm sure that's how these two little girls think, like, what the heck are these guys, my parents putting me in these outfits. And not only that, they were in Florida. So, I mean, you can see in the close ups how thick those outfits. And let me tell you, because I lived in Florida for 28 years, it is never cold at Halloween time. All right. So that would be the last type of outfit I would want to put on. So I'm sure those little girls don't want them on either. All right. I take one of those orange tassels and put it up there in my little cluster in the right, which it does need something larger in that area, but I do end up moving the orange tassel closer to the photograph. I just put 3 enamel dots. I'm going to come back later and put something there. I don't know what, but for now, I'm fine with it. And you just see me take my glue dots and I use those to secure these tassels down. All right, so where you see that little orange, not orange, it would be like a peach square. I don't know what it says, but I'm going to remove that, and that is where you're going to see 3 tassels. That's where 3 tassels are going to call their home. And like I said, it all goes well with this whimsical Halloween page layout. And yes, I'm calling it a Halloween page layout because it was taken on Halloween Day, and I'm sorry if you hear my phone clicking in the background, but I'm not, like I said, no, nothing on here screams Halloween. All right, be sure to follow the other ladies. Like I mentioned earlier before, their links will be listed below. That would be Shannon, Tracy, Kathy, Daisy, and then of course myself. I will have still shots at the end. So hang on, don't go away. And then I always like to end my videos in letting you know, please get out your photographs and document your memories in a fun, creative way. And 3 or 4 things that I want you to remember when you're documenting these memories. If you know the date, put it down. If you know the year, at least put the year down. Remember to write the names of the people in your pictures because we will forget. And plus, when we're no longer here, our relatives need to know. And then if you can tell a little story, tell a little story. If you don't like writing on the front of your layouts, write on the back of your layouts, all right? And then that's it. Please be sure to give us a thumbs up. That helps bring traffic so that we can inspire you and your friends and your coworkers and your relatives to scrapbook those memories. And here are the still shots. We post twice a month on the second and fourth Wednesday. But hit that bell button so you don't have to worry about finding our videos. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye.